Some
Ladies, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be doing a fun Q&A and I'm going to be getting ready, doing my makeup, and I am going to be using a lot of new products because some of you guys requested that I do a video using new products. So we're going to be testing out some things for the first time. So the new product that we're going to be using is this Hello Kitty and Pixi Beauty palette. I'm going to take this color here, which is a bronzy color that I know when I put it on it's going to be a little bit darker than it looks, but it's the perfect color to wing it out. And then I'm going to go in with the darker purple just to deepen it up. First question, have I ever gotten a ticket for driving? I follow the rules to the best of my ability. Like, I'm not going to be speeding down the road. Never will I be speeding. I don't like to break any rules, believe it or not, because one of my biggest pet peeves is people who drive carelessly, who don't care about others. And when I think my little boy, my Isaac, who's tomorrow's his birthday, he's turning 13, but when he was like 3 or 5, I think, I heard about the story of a little boy who passed away from someone running him over. And ever since then, I just made a decision in my head to be one of the most careful drivers ever, because it really broke my heart that a little boy was killed from, you know, getting hit by a truck. But yeah, I am definitely a really good driver. I've never gotten a ticket. I don't like speeding. I drive very safe, and I'm also someone who does not know, who doesn't, like, I can't be listening to a conversation on like and driving at the same time. Like, I need to be focused 100% when I'm driving. And sometimes when I go out with my friends and I'm the one driving and they want to have a conversation, I'm just like, I feel so bad because I can't be having a conversation while I'm driving. Like, I need to focus on the road. And yeah, but am I a great driver? Yeah, I believe I am a great driver. I was a driver for a convoy when I was deployed. I always remind myself that whenever I feel a little intimidated about like a certain parking situation, or maybe there's a lot of cars and everything, I always remind myself what I used to do. And that really helps me be like, girl, I'm not going to be afraid of this. Like, I'm not about to be afraid of driving. I also do not have any road rage whatsoever. I feel like that's so annoying. Like yesterday, we got flipped off like twice by just people who, like, I don't know what it is, but like when people get in their cars, something inside of them automatically turns them into an asshole. Like, they just flip people off. They're like shaking their head at you, even when you did nothing wrong. But if they feel like you interrupted their driving pattern, then they feel entitled to flip you off or honk at you or give you the middle finger. That I don't understand. And I'm just like, what is going on in your mind that you really feel the need to flip a stranger off or to give them a dirty look? Like, I don't understand that. And I'm not like that anymore. Do I used to be? Yeah, I used to be annoyed. But ever since I started meditating, there's so many things that literally do not bother me. Okay, so next I'm going to do a lip balm. This is a new product, guys, also from Naturium, and it's an intensive hydrating lip balm, and look how delicious and beautiful it looks, right? So we're going to use a little bit of this with the back of my clean nail, and I'm going to put it on because I'm going to wipe it off at the end of my makeup, but my lips are so chapped. Now, I do have a few foundations. This is a new one from Too Faced. It's the Born This Way Healthy Glow. It also has SPF 30, but I don't know if this is going to be my color. So let's just try it out. And the color is natural beige, so I don't know if this color is going to match me. They sent me 3, but I think this is the darkest one. I'm going to just get a little flat brush to put the foundation on. And let's move on to the next question because it's actually kind of fun. How can you tell I'm having a bad day? I could tell I'm having a bad day if I am easily annoyed, if I don't see God in everyone, if I feel like this pressure, this heaviness, kind of like I can't catch my breath feeling in my body. Definitely my body is the one that tells me if I'm having a good day or not. And usually if I am having a bad day, I I really amp up my self-care. You know, I'll go on walks, I'll connect with nature. That's kind of like my go-to thing. I just spend a lot of time outdoors, and I love my neighborhood, so I love to go on long walks. I try to do a 15,000 step goal a day, but honestly, 15,000 steps, it's like 2 hours. I already tried it, and it's way too long for me that I actually start to get bored of just walking because I'm like circling back and forth like the same pattern where I walk. But yeah, I that's usually what I do. I just kind of take a mental day off. Thankfully, I'm able to do that. You know, whenever I am having a bad day, I could just take the day off. Okay, this foundation is actually really pretty. I didn't think I was gonna like it, ladies, but it's so pretty, and the color natural beige, it actually looks good. It matches, and it's so dewy and glowy. What position do I sleep in? So I do not like sleeping on my back at all. I sleep on my left and right. I start off the night always on my right side, and then I switch several times throughout the night to my left and then my right, and I just go back and forth all night. And I definitely straddle a pillow in between my legs under the blankets because it just helps even out my body. If not, like my body's kind of like slanted in. Okay, you know what I wanted to try also is the pink under eye highlighting type of situation. So we're gonna try it out. I have this Milani Pink Rose Supercharged Concealer. Hopefully they still have it out in the market, guys. I haven't gone to the drugstore in a minute, but it's a pink concealer, and you can put this on after you conceal your under eyes if you need to. Am I more like my mom or my dad? I am both like my mom and my dad. So the way that I am like my mom is that I am sweet, I am nurturing, I am creative like her, I am spiritual like her. I look like her. Yeah, I do. I look like my mom, I think. My sister Wendy looks like my mom the most, I think, out of all of my sisters. But I think I look like my mom and my dad. I'm thoughtful like my mom. Like, there's a lot of qualities that I love about my mom that I am like my mom. I'm fearless like my mom, but I could also be a little afraid of things. I think I'm like my mom in a lot of ways. We love plants. We love making home remedies and masks, and we love getting dressed up and being feminine and doing our hair and our makeup, trying the latest trends. I am like my mom in so many ways, and I love it. Now, my dad, I'm also like my dad very much. I love to, like my dad right now, he is almost 70 years old. He just had a birthday, I think 69. And he is in school full time at learning English, and he plans on getting a degree, right? So he's in school. He started his own business, welding and making like really beautiful doors. And he's a hard worker. So I am definitely like my dad in that aspect. I'm always learning. He's always bettering himself. My dad loves going to the gym every single day. He does not miss the gym. And I'm like my dad in that aspect also. We both love to work out every single day and lift weights. We're also both goofy. You know, my dad is the life of the party, and I'm not the life of the party, but I could be very goofy also, like make goofy faces and just be silly. My dad's also very creative, multi-talented, and hard worker, doesn't complain. You know, he's just awesome too. Who is my oldest friend? Ooh, who is my oldest friend? I know people from like my childhood, you know, that if I saw them, we would be super cool. But I wouldn't say friends because as I've gotten older, the word friends is literally like family, you know, someone you can trust, someone who is loyal to you, someone who is there for you when you need them, not just when, you know, or as an opportunity, and someone that you can really count on and doesn't judge you and can accept your quirkiness and accept you for who you are. That is a friend for me. And also someone who is honest and, you know, doesn't talk about me with other people. doesn't talk bad about me with other people and doesn't allow other people to talk bad about me, because I wouldn't tolerate that either, you know? So that's a friend. That's a friend to me. So from my childhood, I don't have anyone who fits that description, but I do have one right now, you know? But my husband is definitely my friend. I feel like if you're in a relationship, we've been together for 18 years, and I think the most important component here is that we are literally best friends. And it's true, because he is the one that is always there for me when it really matters. And we can laugh, we make jokes, we are extremely comfortable, maybe a little bit too comfortable with each other, honestly. We have a lot of moments where we call them marriage life, because it's like you would not do the kind of things that we do in front of each other if it was not marriage life. Like if we were dating, there's so many things that I would not be doing in front of him on the first month or the first year, I think. You know, that now we are so comfortable. Like you can truly be each other. You can truly be yourself around each other. Like truly be yourself. I'm not always like a bubbly, happy person. And for me to be able to have my bad days or my bitchy days in front of him, and it doesn't change how much he loves me, and vice versa, I think that's so important. Did I ever go to summer camp? No, I never went to summer camp. It was one of my biggest dreams in my life. One day when I make it to New Zealand, that is going to be like a full circle moment for me, because I almost made it out to New Zealand in high school. No, in junior high. And they had a program. Unfortunately, we couldn't afford it and I couldn't go, but we were really like, I asked my dad, I'm like, Dad, I really want to go to New Zealand. You know, like I would really love to go. Here's the program, so on and so forth. It was like a summer camp. Yeah, we just couldn't afford it, so I never went. But whenever I make it out to New Zealand, that is going to be like a little girl, like dream come true moment for me. It's going to be beautiful. But I've always dreamt of going to summer camp, you know, like sleeping in the bunk beds in the middle of the woods and telling scary stories and just having the t-shirt and eating outside and having lunch and like all those fun activities. All right, let's do a little bit of bronzer. This is a new one, guys, from Physicians Formula. Love their bronzers, especially their butter line. And it smells sweet. Also has a little bit of shimmer, so that's gonna be nice. We have two blushes from the Pixi and Hello Kitty line. We have this one here, which is called Sweet Glow and Friendly Blush. And I kind of want to balance it out a little bit. But these are so pretty, I don't even want to use these. But we will, because that's the point of having makeup. So, do I believe in life after death? Yes, I do. But how do I believe in life after death? I don't believe that we're going to be like humans in the afterlife. You know, I feel like it's more energy, and I feel like you're not even conscious that you are with, like, that you're dead, you know, because in meditation, you almost reach that state. And one of the states in our consciousness, which is deep sleep, that deep sleep state when you are not even dreaming, that one is often compared to what it would possibly feel like if you were dead, which is you don't remember, you don't even know that you're in that state. So I believe definitely that our bodies, our energies continue on, but not with a consciousness, not with an awareness that you were a human or anything, which honestly, that kind of sucks, because when I was a kid, I believed that there was like that heaven was like a place where you were a human still, but like a spirit human, and you were with your family and your loved ones, and anything you wanted was there. But as I've gotten older and just, you know, explored my own spiritual path, I don't see it like that anymore. Okay, so now we're going to set the face makeup with the Pixi Beauty Makeup Setting Spray. This is also one of their Hello Kitty collection items. The bottle is so adorable. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's really important to drench your face when you're using a setting spray, and this one has a really nice, refreshing spray. So let's answer a few more. Am I neat or am I messy? I am a very neat person, and organized, also very organized, but I am not a minimalist. I find a lot of pleasure of having a lot of things that I just visually find beautiful, like my makeup and my office has like plants, and it's just like I love having a lot of stuff, but it's all clean, it's organized, and I believe in feng shui, so I like my house to have a certain flow. I do not like clutter. I don't like spots in the house that are dirty. I'm always like cleaning like little crevices and corners because my house is the temple of myself, my children, and the temple of the Lord also. So I really believe in having everything, as an offering to the Lord. When I'm cleaning and I'm organizing, moving energy around and opening up the windows and letting things flow out and fresh air come in. I love having flowers in my house. I have a waterfall that I always turn on also. Because I love the sound of water. It's also really good luck. I do have some new lip products, guys, also from Naturium. So we're going to use this one here. I'm just going to outline them just because I want a little bit more fullness on my lips. Turn on the incense, play beautiful mantra music, or Paramahansa Yogananda chants. I also love playing this artist. His name is Environment. And he has a beautiful playlist of just nature sounds. In Ayurveda, my constitution is Vata. So for me, grounding and things that keep me grounded are nature sounds because I have a lot of air energy in my constitution. And so I love playing nature sounds, mantra, having a waterfall. I have plants, I burn incense, I dust mop, I wipe counters down, I put things away, and then I get started with my day. And so I am a pretty neat, organized person. I get a lot of satisfaction from having an organized space. By the way, this lip balm, oh my gosh, so nice, from Naturium. The color is called Petal. So pretty, love it. They also have a clear one, guys, if you want something more clear, and they have some other colors like nudes. Oh my gosh, they came out with a whole line of neutrals like browns and like brown sugar and vanilla. This one is also really pretty for more color on the lips. Last question, would you rather live in a farm or a city? I am definitely a farm girl. Like, I am a farm lady all day, every day. Okay, so for the body, I am using this new Pixi product. It is the On The Glow Bronze. This is really great. Come the summertime, boom, 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 you're going to be a summer glowing bronzed goddess. But I'm going to use this today just because I really want my body to have a very beautiful shimmer. If you're feeling a little pale also and you're lacking some color, this is going to add a bronze to the skin and also a glow. But yeah, I grew up on a farm. My parents still live on a farm. And you know what? I wouldn't call it a farm, actually. Well, yeah, because we had chickens before. But I would say right now it's a rancho because they don't have any like farm animals. But my dream, and this is why my hubby and I were looking into buying property in another city or a different state where we can have a big property and build a house for my parents in the back and have farm animals and, be more off grid because I love a slow life. I love having a slow lifestyle, and that's something that I'm working towards achieving, and my slow lifestyle does consist of having a farm and being fully immersed in nature and animals and, making all of my herbal medicines and my meditation retreats and yoga retreats and having a place where I can host all of that. And I did find a property I'm not going to say where. I probably should not say where, but I did find a property where you can actually, it has like a lot of rooms. It's like a big land, a big piece of land with also, it used to be a retreat space in California, and it's up for sale, and it's not that expensive, but I'm just like, I don't know if that's going to be the right choice for my family and I. But that is the vision, that is the dream, that is what we're working towards, and anything is possible. I really believe it. So I am just happily where I am at right now. But I'm so happy, guys, that I was finally able to do this video with you guys. Thank you so much for encouraging me to do more makeup videos because I always find so much happiness doing makeup. Like, I love sitting down and talking to you guys, having a girl chat, you know, like if we were really hanging out, like how would that conversation go? And I'm just so happy that you guys are requesting it. I took note of everything that you guys are requesting, guys. So thank you all so much for tuning in today's long chatty video. This probably could be a podcast episode because it's been a minute since I uploaded a podcast episode. But I wanted to say thank you all so much for tuning in and subscribing and being a part of the Sweet Soul community. I can't wait to see you guys on our next video. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, leave them down below. That's where we connect. You already know. So thanks for watching and have a blessed and beautiful day.